and I'm here for that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
except I won't be running down any halls
You don't run
anywhere.
down, you don't run at school?
Hell no. I can barely walk straight in a straight line. It's a
No, I
sad
just meant like
situation.
run from the students.
Oh, no, no, no. I hide. I do hide. I like to lock my door, and as soon as they leave, I'm like, bye, bye. Close the door, and they're like, oh my gosh, these kids are
No,
something
you
else.
love them all, right? Now that we're live, you love them all.
Actually, yeah, I mean, most of them I do because I know them pretty well by now.
Mhm.
And it's very interesting because there's no phones in classrooms anymore at school. It's
Oh,
a
wow.
wild time
Rapt
around here.
attention.
It's weird. It's been probably 5 or 6 years since no, 10 years since I've had kids
Since
not
you
on
you
phones.
since you've seen their faces because they're always
Yeah,
down like the
I'm wondering if they're all going to need like neck, like those
Yeah.
coils or something around it to like, because they're all used to like
I'm
the
telling you,
hunch.
invest in turtleneck stock right now. Turtleneck sweaters are going to be very popular because everyone's going to finally see their necks this winter, and they're going to be like, I need a turtleneck.
Yes, except for me because I'll be too hot.
Yes. Well, you are. You're always burning up.
Hmm.
You always give us fever.
Yes, I'm turning up.
What t-shirt are you wearing? Is that Madonna?
Dita.
Oh, it's
Dita
D.
has
Oh,
come
D.
out to
She's hiding
play.
behind the microphone. I can't see her. I
Yes.
see her. I see her.
Well,
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, well, Dita, whenever you're ready. I mean, come
whenever
on.
Dita is ready,
Mhm.
you're listening to MLVC, the Madudu podcast, your place for all things Madonna Louise, Veronica Ciccone. I traded fame for love, everyone. It's liberty.
And the beat goes on. Madonna's a happy girl. It was her birthday weekend. Hey guys, I'm Tony.
Hey, everybody, it's Ben, and I'm feeling kind of doo-doo tonight.
Well, thanks for showing up regardless, Ben. And hey everybody, it's Stefan. Welcome to another episode of MLVC. Tonight we are celebrating Madonna's 67th birthday that took place over the weekend. But before we talk about how Madonna spent her time celebrating, I want to hear from all of you, which also that includes the chat for anyone watching. Let us know how you decided to celebrate Madonna's birthday. Put your celebration in the chat. Let us know, and a little later in the show, we'll share some of these with the wider audience. But for now, let's kick off with us. Liberty, how did you celebrate Madonna's birthday?
Well, I mean, obviously, we'll start with the obvious. I always have to listen to whatever song I'm into. Saturday happened to be Who's That Girl? I was feeling very 1987 on Saturday because I don't know, it just felt vibey. It was just such a like nostalgic. I think I had seen that it was like number one on Billboard or something at the time, and
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, you know what? That's the song for today for me. So Who's That Girl was really what I was kind of doing. And so then I was like, well, I have to watch the movie now because Justice for Nikki Finn.
Yes.
And yeah, so that was my celebration. How about
I mean,
let's
well,
see.
Liberty, you can never go wrong with Nikki Finn. I
Oh
mean,
no.
that's
I
well,
mean,
Loudon, my God.
yeah. The Trots with the three T's was
Yeah. Isn't
all over
she
my
the
TV.
cutest little non-existent figure I mingle?
Mhm.
Presents. I mean, it's just
It's
seriously, I wish that the actress who played Wendy Worthington would come on the show. I know she doesn't want to, but like just simply for that line reading of Loudon, who is this woman? It's just so good.
Or the other line reading, it's Buck.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were getting so many packages that they sent us our own delivery person.
Tony, how about you? What did you do in San Francisco for Madonna's birthday?
Well, I worked. I know that there were some Madonna parties, but I couldn't get away. So we had a big day on Saturday, but I played Madonna's hits from 1983 to 1991 all day until our big UFC event. So I had to turn it off then. All these like big brawny
Boo.
bros came in, and I'm like, oh, I guess I better turn Madonna
Take that
off.
brawny money. That's all you
Oh
need to
yeah, no,
know.
we were counting the money on Sunday, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I try to represent at least 2 days a week at the restaurant. It's all Madonna all day long, and no one seems to notice.
Hey, it's good music, you know.
Yeah.
If it's just if it
Keeps me
that's
zipping
they're
and
eating
bopping along.
tacos, they're listening to Madonna. It's
Mhm.
fine, you know. It's good. Good. Well, it's a shame you didn't indoctrinate the bros. I mean, they could probably
Well,
use
I
some
mean, it was
indoctrinating.
the fight came on. They had to watch that, you know. So instead
Or
of
like,
listening to Madonna, they decided to watch men in shorts wrapped around each other in very
Mhm.
curious poses.
That sounds like an ample opportunity to play some hard candy, if you ask me.
I
Or
think that's
erotica,
an
but
idea for Madonna's
yeah.
next
Or
birthday.
it's a video interlude.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was gonna suggest like she could do that for her next birthday is like just how host like
Oh, just like
UFC
watch
fights.
a
Yeah.
UFC fight. Like,
Yeah. I mean she used to like to go to fights. There was a
Yeah.
time, right?
there
Oh
was a
yeah.
time. Uh, Ben, Ben, how about you?
I was just in politics of the day were getting to me and I was in a mood. So I played American Live front to
Mm.
back multiple times on Saturday. And then we were all group chatting and I was like, "Ugh, I have got to shake this like dark Donna energy." And I was home alone and it was so hot, I didn't want to go out. So I queued up Truth or Dare. I own it digitally, and I had never watched it. I have a new gigantic TV, blah blah blah, whatever. Um, but I had never watched Truth or Dare on this new television. And when I tell you the filmed parts from the concert in super 4K ultra high def, it, it was so good. It put me right back where I needed to be. She looked so beautiful. I
Yeah.
couldn't even stand it. I went to bed so happy that night.
Oh, that sounds like a lovely way to turn things around.
I think I'm
Ooh,
gonna
It
have to
really
or
do that.
was.
yeah, you're inspiring me because we just for the UFC contract that we signed, we bought a 96-inch TV.
Oh my
Th
God.
there's going to be a
That's
Truth or Dare
huge.
screening
Oh,
Seriously,
sometime
you should
soon.
download.
do like a Madonna
Yes,
night and
Yeah.
invite fans
do a
over, Tony.
night. Make sure you get the high def. Years ago when I purchased it digitally, I made sure I got like the highest definition, and it just oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I bought it on
that the
Apple TV for
yeah.
yeah, the HD version, so
Yeah, so there you
God
go.
bless Alex Kachisian filming that
If you're not
because
able to
that's
see the Truth or Dare at the Cube, go to Tony's
yeah.
restaurant and see
there
it
you
in
go.
San Francisco. So
What did he film that in? Is that 16 millimeter film?
no,
Did
No,
that
they
he?
shot it in
that was
35.
35.
Was
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
35? It looks really good for
So
35
they no,
millimeter film.
they shot the
Woo!
color footage in 35, and I believe the black and white was 16.
Yeah. And then the the
Oh,
the the color 35 millimeter was he used Steadicam, so that's why it's like, it just glides
oh,
as
it's
opposed
so,
to
but she
the
just, that
handheld
lighting,
16.
the lighting, oh my God.
Mm.
Like, she needs to bring that lighting back. Just looked so amazing.
I always wished
Oh,
that we would have gotten a full-blown tour film of his
Yeah.
footage. I know that I don't think they filmed everything, but I wish that they would have because it was just gorgeous and he did
Well,
such a great job.
do you guys remember when Truth or Dare came out on VHS? It had Hanky Panky and
yes, yes.
what was the other song? There were I think Like a Prayer. There were two additional like unedited songs. But when it came out on DVD, that never came with. So
Hmm.
who
Mm.
I'll
knows?
have to check. I have the VHS here somewhere.
Mhm.
In your closet.
Yes.
Well, you're never going to find it, lady. I've seen that closet. So,
I
Oh,
My closet is
oh,
bona fide. I cleaned it. It is beautiful
is it
and
organized now, Carrie Bradshaw?
fully
It's
organized. Yes, and I mean, look, I still have a lot of junk, but it's not Madonna's closet, okay, but it's nicely done and I can find things now
oh, good.
relatively
Oh, good. Because I
easily.
know you lost your youngest son in there for a while and you couldn't find him. So,
All my Madonna stuff is in one section, so
oh, good.
and
Good, good,
I
good.
put some of it up here so that I can like admire while I
Just make
play.
sure there's not like an avalanche mid episode, you
She can
know.
fall on me all she wants.
Hmm.
Rain on me, Madonna.
There you go. There you go. I feel it.
Hmm.
Um, Well, y'all missed a good time in New York City. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, tell us.
After the depression of saying farewell to Carrie Bradshaw was wearing off Thursday night for And Just Like That, um, I took the train up to New York City. There was a couple parties that happened this weekend, and the first one was at $3 Bill in Brooklyn. I had actually never been to Madonna worship before, surprisingly. I
Oh
think it was
wow.
mostly just because it was always so late, and
Hmm.
I was like, oh, I can't go out at 10:30. But I was like, if I'm gonna be in New York on Madonna's weekend, I have to
Rally.
go. So I rallied and I went. It was fun and got to meet a bunch of listeners that I had never met in person before. So thank you for coming up to me and saying hi. There was a bunch of drag performances and just some performers that were singing live, and then there was just a big old dance party. And I, I was out, I think, until like 1:30, and then I decided I was like, okay, I have to leave. And as I was leaving, I'm like, I don't think I've stayed out this late since Madonna, like since I went to the celebration tour with Liberty. I was like, I think that's the last time I've been out that late. So I, that's when I stay out late. It's apparently just for Madonna. But and then the next day I felt shattered, even though I had like just been dancing and singing. I was like I was exhausted, but I rallied again. Went to Club Cumming, which is the club that what's his face from Traders. Why am I blanking on his name?
Alan
Tony.
Cumming.
Alan Cumming. Thank you. Thank you. Alan Cumming, he owns that, and Bright Light usually spins at that party, but he
Yeah.
wasn't there. So there was just some fans sitting there and enjoying the music, and I was there for a little bit, and then I had to go meet up with a friend, and there was another party that I was going to go to at Come On Everybody in Brooklyn, but it was just so far in Brooklyn. I was like, I can't stay out late another night in Brooklyn. I'm just like, I have stuff to do the next day. So I opted to go to Nowhere Bar on 14th Street because they were having an All Madonna party, and that was a little closer and, a 5 minute cab ride. So I went there again, hung out with some Madonna fans and partied, and it was fun. It was a good time. It was a good time to just hear her out. Like
Yeah.
I never do that. It's always so self-contained in my headphones. And so being able to like see, oh, and I had to laugh. So at Nowhere Bar, they were playing movies of hers on the screen. And
Hmm.
the two movies they were playing while I was there, Shanghai Surprise and Swept Away. And I saw these
Oh
guys
wow.
looking at Shanghai Surprise, and they were like chatting with each other, and they had like these puzzled faces on. So I go over to them like, this is Shanghai Surprise. And they were like, oh, thank you. We were wondering what this movie is. What is it about? And I was like, Madonna plays a missionary. And they were like, what? Like, they were
Yeah.
like, by the time I had sort of like wrapped up the some of the movie, they had moved on to Swept Away, and they were like, well, what's this movie? I'm like, this is Madonna's last film. And I'm telling them all about it. They were enjoying they were like, well, thank you for saving us from having to watch it. And I'm like, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you for your
But I
service.
did
Right.
promote. I was like, you have to watch Desperately Seeking Susan. You have to watch Who's That Girl? I was rattling off some of the good ones. Oh, and speaking of, for anyone who's in Philadelphia, or if you're near Philadelphia, New Jersey, Delaware, Philly suburbs, the Philadelphia Film Society is hosting a screening of Desperately Seeking Susan on Thursday, August 28th at 7:30 p.m. Thanks to me, because I messaged them and I was like, you need to play Desperately Seeking Susan for the 40th anniversary of that movie and her birthday. And they were like, fantastic idea. We'll do it. So they're doing a screening, and then they invited me to do the opening. So I'm trying to come up with some witty banter. Don't worry, I'm not going to talk. I'm
Nice.
not going to talk as long as I'm talking right now. But
I love that.
I know they're there to see the movie. But if you're coming, let me know. It'd be great to see you. Come support Madonna in Philly, because hopefully, if we get a big enough showing, they'll be encouraged when I come bothering them again in a couple of months to play Who's That Girl. So
Yeah.
Good idea.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I was like, I have plans for like Madonna Film Fest, but got to start small, and then let
Yeah,
the
that's
seed grow a little
great.
bit.
Hmm.
All right. Well, let's get to Madonna celebrating number 67 in Tuscany. Are we all caught up
Caught up as we're gonna
Yes.
get. Yes.
for now? Right.
Yes, for now, right? It was just the single sort of official video, although others had shared some other little clips here and there, or people find them via other avenues. Um,
I love watching the stuff that like not the paparazzi stuff, but like the people in the street in Italy just happen to be there when she's like walking
yeah,
by with her entourage.
Mm.
yeah,
It's so funny to see her out.
it was. I mean, of course, I like seeing Madonna in Italy. I don't know, there's just something so right about it.
Mhm.
And I think it's just because obviously too, like when I see the kind of crowd that she draws, it's like she can't even walk anywhere. Like it's
Hmm.
so little bitty tiny steps. And yeah, I
It's
mean,
like there's a circle of people around her, and they're just like
Yeah.
it's like the entourage moment in like a prayer or Vogue at the VMAs when they're all sort of like like sliding their feet
yeah.
a little bit, and they're
Hmm.
all moving at the same pace. Or that's how she walks through little like outside now because everyone's just sort of like following her around. It's very
Yeah.
funny.
I mean, that does that still happen like in New York sometimes? Like not really, right? She doesn't draw the crowd like that.
Because I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if she. I mean, I've seen her on not in person, but like the paparazzi photos of her on the bicycle when she's out with her
Yeah.
Yeah.
trainers,
She's
and there's
just
no one
there.
around. Like she's just
I don't
biking
think
through
any,
Central Park.
I don't think that's happening in New York to anyone, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's
true.
not like that. Although, I mean, yeah, there will be certain celebrities who could still like magnetize, Of course, there's no more TRL, so, those
Yeah.
Yeah.
days are all.
Last summer, I was walking in Times Square and as one does, and there was a crowd of like thousands and I mean, I'm not even joking. It was just like kids jumping up and down and I asked somebody and they're like, "Oh, it's blah blah blah. He's a YouTube star."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
Just
who's
like,
that.
getting it. That's who's getting
"Yeah."
it. It's like
Yeah.
these TikTokers and YouTubers. It's not like legit celebrities. Like Timothy
Mm-mm.
Chalamet's walking down the block. No one gives a shit, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Or K-pop singers, like
Yeah,
they draw
yeah.
that type of crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. In New York, Tony. I mean, you'd pass celebrities all the time. Like I know, like I've seen like Hugh Jackman, Bjork,
Mm-hmm.
like big, huge celebrities. No one's around them. No one even. That's
Mm-mm.
not. It's just nobody. You know, it's
Yeah.
very strange.
That's nice of New York to like let them
Yeah.
be.
Everyone's so distracted.
Well,
Like
the thing is like whenever I've seen people on the street, I've got to get to the next place. I don't have time to like, you know.
yeah. It's true. It's true. So Madonna was in Tuscany for 67. She was watching the Palio de Siena horse race alongside her children. I saw Lourdes Rocco and the twins alongside her at the Piazza del Campo watching the race, but I know David was there. I didn't see Mercy. Did you see Mercy in
I
any of
didn't
the
see her.
footage? I didn't. Maybe she was
Hmm.
there. Maybe she was taking the pictures. Maybe she
Yeah.
gave Ricardo a break.
Yeah, because Ricardo's in the picture, like at
Yeah,
least a
some of
few.
them.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
she might have been in the background hanging out. Maybe she
yeah,
was playing
she
the
was playing the
piano.
piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. She was like, Madonna's like, we need some ambiance.
Yeah.
In
Um,
the background, just like this
yeah.
lone piano.
Tony, where was she staying?
She was staying in the town of uh you know what? I don't know the name of the town, but it's she was staying at Sting's Castle, which was I think it's
Mm.
outside of Siena. But yeah, I just wanted to echo what Liberty was saying. I love to see her in Italy. There's something very right about it. She seems very much at ease and there's like
Mm.
wonder in her eyes because, come on guys, she's an Italian American. She's proud of it,
That's right.
And it was remember the last time she was in Italy, I think was it for her birthday where she stayed at Dolce& and Gabbana's house and
Mm.
that was everything that they showed us was gorgeous. So I feel like when she's there, she gets to live out this like Italian Contessa fantasy or something, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, I did not have that same experience when I visited Italy this past summer, I gotta say. I
Every
was
time I've been to Italy, I sweat my face off and
there
I'm
was yeah,
always uncomfortable and always waiting in line to do anything.
yeah. I know. I didn't stay in a castle.
No.
Um, yeah, I mean, I love when everyone who's there with her is posting like this magical experience. I'm like, damn right, it was magical. Like you
Mm,
know, because that is not a normal vacation for people.
No.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
Ben, who were some of the celebrities that you saw that were accompanying her, or were there at the same time? I don't know if they were like with her. We can't hear you, Ben.
there were people who were there for the party, like Debbie and all of them. But at the horse race, there was a curious gathering of like non-Madonna adjacent celebrities like Eddie Redmayne. I was like, how did he get into the room that they are in? And of course, Sting was there with like some other people. And I was like, who are these people? And also, yeah, I was feeling my Gen X today looking at those pictures. I was like, oh, Lord bless. But who else was there?
Well,
There was somebody else.
Guy Oseary
Guy
was there.
Oseary was there. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think I saw JR, her photographer friend, the French
He
photographer
was hanging out
JR.
with Lola,
Yes. Um, she was probably
who
trying to
apparently has like a
talk him
new,
into getting a photo shoot for her or something.
and
Hmm.
apparently, yeah, oh yeah, Nadia just mentioned in the chat that Ingrid was there this year.
Ingrid,
Oh.
yes. Yes. Ingrid
Oh,
was Jonas Akerland and his wife B
Yeah,
were there,
be were
which
there.
I was
Mhm.
giving,
like, I'm like,
taking me back to those '90s vibes again. Thank
well, when
you.
I saw Jonas there, I was like, Jonas, shouldn't you be finishing the celebration tour video?
Right.
Like
We're
all these
never
Oh my
things.
gonna do
God.
Like
that.
I know this is
Wait.
inappropriate. I know this is inappropriate. Like, but there are projects that need to be finished here. You know, like we want an album and I want a tour video.
It's her birthday. Somebody in the chat just said maybe Eddie will be in a Netflix movie.
Who
You
would
need
he
to take that
play?
back.
Who would he
I don't
play?
care. They need to
Mar-
take that back. He doesn't need to be in it.
No,
No,
he
but
doesn't.
who would he play? I don't even know he like
Nobody.
He's too old to play anybody that she knew in the 80s.
Seymour.
There you go.
How old was
Okay,
Seymour?
that's fine. That way he dies or
Seymour Stein
something.
looks like Ernest Borgnine, so I don't think that's
Yeah, I
gonna
was gonna say
happen.
well,
That's true.
maybe some prosthetics like Colin Farrell in the Penguin.
Just get James Corden to play
Oh
Seymour.
no!
Perfect.
Oh God,
Perfect
that's
casting. Yeah.
worse. Oh my God. Side note, speaking of, because you just reminded me of like the biopic or the Netflix series. I saw Julia Garner's movie Weapons over the
Hmm.
weekend.
How is it? I hear great things about it.
It is kind of creepy and weird and not as horror as I thought it was going to be, which is good because I don't like gore. There's a tiny little bit of it, but like it was enough where I could just be like,
Mm.
and then it was over. Um, but it's more strange, and the way they tell the story is it's done in like different perspectives. I'm not spoiling anything for you, but it's like they sort of like give you the story from different points of view as things are happening. You get little pieces of other things that are happening. It's really
Hmm.
good. It's really, really good. It's beautiful. It's beautifully shot in sort of like the way Rosemary's Baby was beautiful to watch. It's sort of like that, where they give you like it's great cinematography, and Julia Garner's great. I mean, every time I watch her now, all I think of is Madonna. So
Yeah, me too.
that's why I was like,
Okay, somebody just put in the chat that Eddie Redmayne could play Christopher Flynn, and I would accept that casting.
there
I
we
accept that too.
go.
Yeah. He's old enough.
Snaps for that. That's good. See, I was like, he can play somebody.
Yeah,
We can
shout
put
out
him.
to Mark Ryan in the chat for
There we go.
coming
Shout
up
out.
with that
Thanks.
casting.
Kudos, Mark.
We
Kudos.
we thumbs up that one, Mark.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Approve.
Madonna's listening to this
Approved.
like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Good. Ricardo, write that down.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
it was.
Yeah.
So
Um, yeah, I think that was all this. I know I loved the photos that Ricardo took of Debbie Mazar smoking her little cigarette. I was like, she's still
Oh yeah.
smoking.
I know, right?
I was shocked by that. I'm like, she looks so gorgeous.
Yeah, but it could just have been for the picture. Who knows?
Money.
But even still, I mean,
Exactly,
look,
money.
it's Italy. You do what you well, Debbie lives there, so you know, she wasn't really a she's not
maybe
really
that
a
was her weekly Saturday cigarette
could have
too, and
been.
he
Oh
was having a
yeah, yeah,
pleasure.
yeah, yeah. It's
Could
just
have
on
been.
special like a
Yeah.
special occasion. Say, I see. I was never that kind of smoker. That's why it was like I would want to be. I'd be like, oh, I'll just smoke when I drink, and then I'm like justifying that glass of wine after dinner so I could have that cigarette. You know,
Uh,
it's a slippery slope, people. You
yeah.
know?
Hmm.
I could be casual about it. I didn't ever feel like I needed them, so
Oh, I was half expecting you to like lift the lit cigarette already. Like,
darling.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I am big. It's the videos that got smaller.
Right?
Michael
Yeah.
who? Na 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 na. I'm doing the MTV 10 thing. Come on, people. You have to know. Remember,
Oh
she's
my,
smoking in the beret.
Yes, but it's been decades since I saw that.
yeah,
So
Oh
like
my God, that lives
it's
rent free
it's
in my head. How can
it's
you
too
not?
late in the day. I
I
can't
love
remember
that.
that.
I
Oh
love
my
MTV
God.
10. Go watch MTV. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, people watching or listening, go watch Madonna's monologue from MTV 10. It's sheer utter brilliance, and
Certainly people in the chat know.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
And
I
it's
then
would
just
hope
me. I live
so.
under a rock, so I don't even know who this
You've
person you were
seen
talking about.
MTV 10, right?
Once maybe.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Not the
and
whole
God.
also if you
thing.
guys go to YouTube and you search for that, there's a behind the scenes video that somebody posted up there that I watched a couple weeks ago. It doesn't
Yep,
have any of the
I've seen
monologue,
that.
but
Oh my God,
it's
Liberty, how do you not
Yeah.
have this memorized? I'm here
Yeah.
because I wanted to talk to you about us and all that
So
we've
like
been
I
through.
know like bits,
I
right?
wanted to
Just
talk
but
about
not
me and you. I remember when we first met. Anyway, I'm not going to
I
do the
know
whole thing. I
that,
could do
but
the whole
I
thing, but I'm not going to.
that's wild. You've got to
That's
have
Well,
impressive that you can remember that.
yeah,
the
I mean,
plastic
I
surgery just
it
really wasn't what they said it would be. Michael who? Too
it
legit.
sounds familiar to me, but I didn't memorize
right?
it.
Like I feel like
In
I'm
fact,
here
I
that's
because
remember watching it when it was on TV
yeah,
live,
I've
and I'm like,
recorded it. That's on one of my VHS tapes that I lost. I don't remember. It's like I had all these like Madonna tapes with like every single thing that she was doing.
Mhm.
I remember the one time I forget what I did. I think I bashed my mom's car door or something, and like she grounded me as a result of it. It was not my fault. It was the farm. I shouldn't have been picking my sister up, and anyway, I got grounded, and that was the weekend that Madonna's performance on the Oscars happened, and so I was like watching it, recording it, and my mom turned to me and she's like. She's like, see, I should have grounded you and took away your TV privileges. I didn't know this was going to be on. I was like, thank God she didn't think of that. Because back then it was like you didn't get to see it again. It's like
once
they
that
didn't
was it,
they didn't
that
it's
was
like
it.
once or and it was gone, like I mean unless you recorded it on video, but um
Or
yeah.
you were on the bootleg market.
Yeah, yeah. One thing I thought that was very fun to see in the video that she posted, she was dancing with her boyfriend in flats.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Madonna. That's all we want. Take
All
care
we
of your
want.
ankles, just wear.
Yeah.
And she looked like she was moving, and I was like, yes, flats. That's the way to go.
Sensible footwear, especially on those cobblestone streets. I mean, honestly,
Uh,
I can't do that. I mean,
I mean, if anyone has been to Portugal or Italy, I mean, those cobblestones slick with just a sturdy sneaker.
yeah.
Much less, I don't know how you'd be walking around in a pair of stiletto heels. I'm
Oh,
like,
I don't think that
that's like
happens.
ankle
Yeah.
dislocation right there. Like, no wonder they have free healthcare.
Yeah. Yeah, that's because of the streets for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
We got
well,
another
yes,
one, Fred.
I
Cobblestone
mean,
ankle. Yeah, yeah. Wrap him up.
speaking of dancing, some of her Daniele Sibile, I'm not sure how to say his last name, was
Yeah,
there,
that's
and
good. It's good.
Jaleh was there. I guess he had sort of choreographed it. I didn't know the other two or three dancers that I saw doing that, which like a smashing, sort of very beautifully choreographed, tight movement. It was really beautiful.
Yeah.
And we only get to see clips. Like I want more.
No.
Um,
Yeah, I
and
wanted to
yeah.
see what food was served. I mean, the cake was cute, but I always like it when they take
Mhm.
photos of the food. I mean,
Well,
like right behind you, there's a plate, but I can't tell what's on it.
I know.
who
Well, it looks
cares
like
what's on the plate? Look at this gorgeous Madudu
Look at the
cake.
cake.
that cake is
Labubu.
enormous.
I
I
can't
love it.
stand
I literally
pink
thought
and
someone
red
was going to jump
frosting.
out of the cake. It's that big of a cake. Like someone was hiding inside. Surprise. Or is
I'm
it like one of
really,
those like Russian dolls where like you take the head off and there's another Labubu inside of it,
yeah.
Yeah, you
I
take the
have,
head off and then Nikki Finn's cartoon head comes out.
oh, I mean, I do wonder, like, I mean, obviously, I suppose this was like kind of like a joke, right? But like
Well,
funny because
it's a
of the
Labubu
couple of
wearing cone
Labubu.
bras. I mean, come on.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, like, why a Labubu? I mean, she had like two or three photos over the course of the last year with Labubus and everything, and then people made such a big deal out of. Well, I mean, I did a big deal out of the Labubu situation, but it makes me kind of think about
Are you
like
still selling those knockoffs?
I don't sell knockoff
I know about your
Labubus.
side business, Liberty.
I
Stop it.
don't.
Come on.
Oh, no Lafufus, only real Labubus here.
I've been walking around New York and there's Lafufus all over town, and I'm like, who are you trying to pass that off as real? I'm like, I can see right through
I
that.
didn't even
Yeah.
realize that this whole Labubu thing was still. I thought it had already like come
Still
and gone.
going. It's still going.
Wow, really? Oh,
Yeah,
so it's achieved like Beanie Baby status
I
then.
I saw the other day
Fascinating.
somebody posted that there was like a tchotchke shop here in New York that like people broke in and stole $7,000 worth of Labubu.
Is
That's
it
the
pop?
only
Was it a
thing they
pop mart?
saw, and I was like, oh my god, like,
Wow.
Yeah, I mean they're
I
high
felt like the
dollar.
God.
I was just going to say they're a high dollar item. I mean, you resell those for lots of money.
Hmm.
I don't because I will never sell
wow.
my Labubus.
Oh my gosh. I just felt like the cake was being in on the joke, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, oh for sure, for sure.
yeah, like the whole
And I don't think the
Madudu
whole
thing is
thing is
funny.
cake.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a lot of fondant.
I thought that was super funny that they put Madudu on there. Like, I think I laughed for probably about 25 minutes straight. Just like, oh my God, Madudu. Like, of all of the things. And it looks like so
You,
kind of like just squeezed on there, very kind
yeah.
of like, like I could do that, right? Like the cake itself is
Well, that
magnificent.
might be the thing. Maybe they didn't ask the
it's the
people to make the
twins.
cake. Yeah, the twins put it on or
The
something.
twins
Oh,
call her
that's
that. They probably run
cute.
around and
Yeah,
call her
okay.
Madudu.
I wonder if Jean-Paul Gaultier was consulted in the construction of the Coimbra.
They had to pay him for the rights
Yeah.
too.
Licensee rights. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Exactly. Did
Oh,
Labubu get paid for this cake?
oh my gosh. Esther's next mixtape will be titled Madudu, and it'll be all
Yeah.
Madonna tracks, but it'll be called Madudu. I'm here for it. I might actually download that one.
Confessions of a Madudu.
Yeah, I'm into that. Let's get Stuart Price to like
Okay,
executive produce.
we're all gonna die if that becomes the title of the next album.
Oh God,
I'm telling you,
no.
Madonna's there like,
No. No.
Ricardo, write
Oh,
that down.
could you imagine? Oh my God. I
No.
mean, we
There's no
also didn't think she
way.
would. I mean, she did make a song literally called Music once. And when we all first heard about it, we were like, what the? And then it ends up being like a global #1 hit. So
Hmm.
never discount it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it'll be like a bonus track or something.
Well,
Madonna,
we would need to get tracks to get a bonus track.
Yeah,
So
bingo, bingo.
Oh,
I just hope,
burn.
yeah.
Okay, so can we talk about that for a second? Because I don't think we have since
Oh.
this moment happened.
but there's
But
nothing to talk about.
no, so Madonna, we're theorizing when will the album come out? Obviously, the 20th anniversary of Confessions is this November, and we were thinking, oh, that would sound like a really great time to release the sequel, but Taylor Swift has now announced that she's coming out with an album that's coming out in October. And I think if Madonna was planning to release an album in November, that her and her record label of choice should reschedule that, because if Madonna wants to chart, Taylor is not going to let her, because it'll be
No.
like every Taylor track on the top 10 for weeks on end, and Madonna doesn't have a chance. I don't care how good the music's going to be, and I'm going to love it, and
Well,
everyone's going
that's
to
the
buy it and
thing.
listen to it. But like, she just doesn't have a chance against the Swifties.
For Taylor,
Well,
it doesn't matter what the songs sound like. It's going to be
yeah.
#1 anyways, which I'm kind of interested to see what kind of happens because Taylor's not really on people's favorites list right now. She's in a kind of like
Why? What happened?
she's hanging out with the MAGA people. So,
Oh, her football boyfriend.
yeah, and Patrick Mahomes and obviously his wife, Brittany, who's
Uh-huh,
big
uh-huh.
MAGA. And
Uh,
I mean, really, it was a weird announcement like on her
well, because
fiance
it's got
or
a
her
big audience,
boyfriend's.
but yeah,
Yeah.
it was a weird
It's
venue. I thought
it's
so
just
too.
so strange. But anyways, and I'm very curious to see because look, I mean, we keep getting like picture after picture. I guess there's multiple album covers. I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna put this out there, which I saw something about this the other day. Somebody was talking about it that this multiple album cover situation, I really hope, and I know that we love Madonna, we love seeing pictures of her, but I kind of want it to be like a singular cover, like one standout, memorable thing,
Yep.
not multiple different ones that we all have to like spend, all the
Well,
money to get.
it's a cash grab. That's the only
Yeah.
reason why she's doing it, because she knows that all of the people will go out and buy. And I think that's disrespectful to these fans.
What's the charts also? Like
Yeah.
Well,
they
that too.
release
Yeah, yeah,
these
yeah.
Yeah.
additional versions of it because then it continues to chart,
Yeah.
yada yada yada.
But I
Like
mean, like legit, I get it from a business perspective, but I agree, Liberty. Like, I love having that iconic one photo. Like,
Yeah.
and then if there's like a booklet or you open the record, you know, like you
Yeah,
open it
I
up,
miss
then
that
put the
so
other
much.
pictures inside, you know, like
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
what the
you
CD
know,
booklets were for.
that's not happening anymore. I mean,
I
pop
know.
stars love their variants. That's what they call them,
Like
and they
Yeah, I mean,
I will
I suspect we will get that from the new album too.
no,
It's
but
going to be multiple editions.
I'll forever go back to thinking of the way Like a Prayer is packaged. I mean, there's just nothing. There was no better delivery because
hmm
it's not even her face on the cover. It's like implied, right? And so like it was just so memorable and it speaks so much. It says so much about, and I
yeah,
think in recent now, I know there's different versions of Brat, but Brat in and of itself is just like a brilliant, like you remember that album cover
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's just this annoying, like in your face
Color,
color. And
font. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I hope that, I mean, obviously we want Madonna to chart in whatever way possible. So
hmm
if
sure.
that's her route, you know, fine, go for it. But yeah, it'll be curious to see. But I hope that like now she like, even though I was dying for the record to come out as soon as possible, now I hope she doesn't release it until like next year. So that way like
yeah.
Taylor's like Swifty, you know, colossal can just sort of like die down a little bit and Madonna has a chance.
Which it will. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
mean
always kind of like that.
the marketplace for music is very, very different, even from when she last put out Madam
Hmm.
X, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's either, I'm hoping that it will be a pretty decent release, but at the same time, they may need to come up with another way to deliver this album, you know?
She's just gonna have to be everywhere.
hmm
I don't
Yeah.
think there's any way she can get away without being in on every as much media as possible.
hmm
Yeah, I mean, in an inventive way. I always think back to how creative they were for bedtime stories rollout. Like she was obviously there was music videos, but like they were
Mm.
really like elevating the coverage of the releases of those videos. You know,
Yeah.
like we got the Take a Bow, you know, where she was in Spain and Kurt's talking to her. And then it was just like they were, you know, the bedtime story video where they did the Webster Hall party where she's dancing on stage with Junior Vasquez and she reads the bedtime story that the people wouldn't shut up for. And, you know, like there was like a fun rollout. They were doing fun things. And I just hope that like they do something that's as creative as that, you know, like
Hmm.
that's the stuff I would love to be a part of, you know, like I don't know what kind of team she has or creative. Like I would just love to be able to sit and brainstorm that type of stuff. It'd just be so fascinating and fun.
hmm
Yeah. Unless she's sitting there going,
No.
that's dumb. No,
Well,
I'm busy
but
that
I
weekend.
would love to hear her process on that, you know?
Yeah.
Like I would love to hear who was it? Sabrina Carpenter like invited a bunch of super fans to have a listening party for her album and she didn't allow phones, but it was like a group of like I think it was like 100 people that or 50 people. I'm getting it wrong. I don't remember.
hmm
But like they got to hear the album before it came out. And I was like, oh my God, please, Madonna. Like
Yeah.
that would be heaven. Invite all the Madonna podcasters who are currently doing shows to wherever we fly, wherever, it doesn't matter. And we can't have any recording devices. And you just sit us in a room and play the album. And then we can all go talk about it. Like, that would be heavenly. I would
Yeah,
love
that
that.
would be
That's
great.
what we're here for, you know? Like
Our
spread the
listening party
word.
didn't help Sabrina's first single hit the charts in any way, shape, or form, though.
Well,
So that wasn't very useful feedback.
well, the music's got to be good, Ben. You know, I mean, come on, it's
hmm
I don't. I just think she has to try, and all the stuff you're talking about was back when she tried, and it.
Yeah.
I don't know that she's invested in trying anymore. I
okay.
think she will do the
Yes.
things that she's going to do the things that the record company's going to mandate, like the 8 bazillion versions of the album and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
I mean, we just have to live with that. That's as Tony said, that's the environment we're in now. Because that's
hmm
all. It's everything has changed. Like there's no MTV. It was funny. I watched a clip on YouTube earlier of Sharon Stone being interviewed on the Today Show, like an old school celebrity sit down interview, like they used to do all through the 80s and 90s. And I was like, oh wow, they still do that kind of stuff. you
Yeah, right.
know, but it was all like 7 minutes, and you're like, oh, wow, people still do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it'll
I
be
mean, obviously
interesting.
she's gonna have to do some promo. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, she
they
hasn't done press for anything since that Madam X Q&A.
yeah.
Yeah.
But she has to. You know what I mean? Like you can't because they're not making money off of the release of the albums. Like
No.
I think I saw I don't know what album it was for, but they were like, "Oh, this album sold 3,500 copies in its first week." I'm like, "That's terrible." I'm like, 3,500 copies? That's all you sold and that's claiming success these days?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know what you were bringing
Well,
down. I was
that's the
like,
whole
something's falling on
that's
Liberty.
that's the whole equivalent streaming metrics, which still don't make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm like, because people have these programs where they can sit and just make songs
Yeah.
play in like multiple browser. It's so cooked, like
Yeah,
whatever.
and the way that albums are released right now, it's going to make it very difficult for Madonna to open with a number one
Yeah.
because for the last three albums, it was tied into tours,
Yep.
and
Right.
that's
They
not
got rid
happening.
of that.
Unless
Yeah.
she's planning some sort of secret tour that we don't know about. But like you're right, Tony.
Well,
Like,
but you can't tie the ticket sales to album sales anymore. That
Yeah, you can't do
Billboard
that
got rid of
anymore.
that rule.
hmm yeah. So it'll be. I'm curious to know the strategy and what it'll be because to market her nowadays, it's and yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
what will she
somebody
be
some
open to do? You know?
I mean,
someone
anybody
just
younger
put
than a millennial doesn't know her,
Yeah.
exactly,
you
and
know?
somebody just put in the chat that this would be her opportunity to penetrate the podcast area because one, she won't have to be on camera. Because
Hmm.
that's part of why you don't see her and she doesn't do promo. She doesn't like not having complete and absolute
Yeah.
control of how she's photographed, how she's video, you know, she, she does not like that. So she has not done it. I mean, think about her appearance, the handful of appearances she did for Madam X. She was so uncomfortable on the Graham Norton show. I literally was
Hmm.
just rewatching that footage. And I was like, wow, she does not want to be there. And she keeps looking over at the monitors to see herself and like doing all this weird adjusting. And I'm like, just don't do it.
Yeah.
hmm
So,
Well, see, that's the
and
beauty of if she
yeah,
comes on our show, she can light herself at home however she wants, whatever
yeah.
filter, whatever background. She can have as many lights as she needs, and we'll talk about whatever she wants.
We're going to talk about my record.
She
Yeah,
needs
yeah.
the interaction because when she does like the YouTube video with the 50 number ones questions, it's just like ridiculousness. Like she needs somebody who can be her intellectual equal or at
Hmm.
least a peer and like be able to go toe to toe with her, which nobody even tries anymore. So
Well,
Yeah.
we'll craft some hard questions. I every time I think of a question I want to ask Madonna, I have a running list that I add to it. So, yeah, if you ever want to send me your questions, and not that Madonna's coming on the podcast anytime soon, but never say never.
Right? I was
Well,
gonna
I
say
mean, we're talking
never.
about this project, but we still need to see the bedtime stories continuing chapter,
I
et
think that
cetera, et
might
cetera.
be uh,
Asleep.
that might never be coming our way. I would I
Yeah.
That
would
might
I would
finally be in bed.
I would release that from our expectations. I think
Hmm.
that's I
Oh, I
think
have.
I think that's why we got Veronica Electronica instead because I
Mhm.
think something went awry with the bedtime stories release, and yes, that chapter has gone to sleep. So
It has not been mentioned, followed up
no,
anywhere,
I
anything.
think it's
Trust me,
on
I looked.
indefinite hiatus. So
Mhm.
Can I turn the page a little bit and talk just I as I'm looking, Steph, and I keep seeing the photo behind you.
yes,
I'm loving her in these soft pink colors, like these pastels
powdery
and champagnes.
pastels. Yes.
She looks so gorgeous, like
Mhm.
ethereal, just so pretty. And I'm wondering what's attracting her to these softer and pinks lately. It's interesting. And the longer, sort of flowing duster type coats and really fascinating.
But she was wearing a bustier underneath that jacket.
Oh, I
So
know. I mean, she's walking around town in just a corset and a duster. Like, I mean,
yeah,
go. I wish I could do such a thing.
But you
don't you?
Um,
can, Liberty, you
Is
can.
that? I thought that's how you walked your dog.
yes, well, I was asked to stop.
Oh, the neighborhood watch.
Yes,
They were taking too much in, huh?
I would
the
love to see that
issue.
look get paraded down the Riverwalk, turn some
Yes,
heads.
Liberty, next time we have hang out, that's what I'm gonna need you to do a photo shoot with me
it's
late at
okay.
night, just walking down some random street in a cape and a bustier.
I'm working on the weight loss now. We'll get there and we'll be fit as a fiddle.
There we go. There we go.
It's
When
got
it
to
all
be
falls.
Nice. The
this
nice thing
exact
about
look.
what Liberty's talking about though is it's a return to glamour
Hmm.
at
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
exact.
last.
That's what I meant to say. Is this? It's very. It has a lot of taste to it. So I don't know if it's because a little bit reminding me a little. I guess it's maybe also that she's on a balcony there. It's giving me Evita. It's giving
Hmm.
Mm.
and that rose colored jacket she has on there, and that sort of matches a
Well,
little
and
bit
can
that.
we say hello? We all love Madonna with a side
Oh,
part.
the hair.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I love that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, come on. Like it's like Chanelta finally grew up.
Yeah. And it was cute how Akeem posted also like some cute things for her birthday. That's so
Yes.
cute.
Yes. Yeah, no, I mean, look, she looks beautiful. May we all
And
aim to look that good at 67.
the excited firework, like I
She
just
looked like she was having a great time watching
like
those
a great
fireworks.
time. I love that. It's not, and that's so good because like sometimes I wonder like me personally, I'm kind of cynical at like in moments like that. Like I can't look like I'm enjoying it. And I don't know why. It's just like if people see me happy, then they're going to expect that from me. But she looking so happy and excited, almost like childlike,
Mhm.
that was just a reminder to like be in the moment because I tend
Yeah.
to forget that a lot.
Yeah, and I when I saw all these photos, my biggest takeaway was like, well, Madonna's happy because she's surrounded by her children. That probably doesn't happen that often, and she's able to give them this weekend, and they get to be with her, and I you know I think they appreciate her more as she gets older, and vice
Sure.
versa. And it's just it's Madonna, family first.
Yeah.
She had a lot of
Hmm.
losses last year, and
Yes.
um, you know, this is Madonna being a matriarch, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe
Yeah.
Mercy was there and she just told her, I don't want to be in the video.
Mm.
And Madonna
Totally.
actually went along with it. So that's growth and progress. You can change at any age.
Totally possible. Yeah. Whereby
Ben.
Rocco's kind of in it. If
Looking
you
like
think
a
about
hot
10 years
piece.
ago, like,
Hmm.
wow. Think about 10 years ago
Putting
versus
himself
today.
out there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ben,
Dapper.
what go to the chat. What were some of the listeners' responses for how they celebrated Madonna's birthday?
Hey, I had asked the question before, I had posted the question before you broadcast it. So let's see. Some people, Carol in Australia. So we have people in the house tonight from Canada, Australia, Hong Kong, all over the US.
Amazing. Hello,
Uh,
everyone.
Carol went to a karaoke night and sang lots of songs. Let's see.
Nice.
Nadia listened to Veronica Electronica.
As one
Uh,
as
several
one should.
people, several people were listening to Ray of Light and wore all their Madonna shirts all day Saturday. Oh, Liberty, your hair got a shout out for being gorgeous.
It
Thanks.
is.
Um, oh, some Yeeves, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Listen to all her movie songs. That's an interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I could, okay, I'm here for
I love
that.
a good soundtrack,
Yeah,
Madonna.
I have a Madonna playlist of all her movie songs, and I was listening to it last week actually because Crazy for You was in
Heavy rotation.
heavy rotation
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Okay, then I asked did anybody else besides me watch a Madonna movie, and so then we got mentions of Who's That Girl and Evita. Um, someone is here for their first time for a live stream.
Welcome.
Hey,
Like a
welcome.
virgin.
Halifax Music Man. That's exciting.
Well, we're
Oh,
glad you finally popped your cherry.
then there was the whole discussion about Eddie Redmayne. We could skip over that. And apparently Dan Kay just released a high res version of the MTV 10 thing. And
Yes,
so
that's
there
what I
was
was talking
discuss
about. So when you
there
Google
was
that,
yeah.
make sure you put in Dan K.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah,
good. If
and
you, that's crazy. I'm sorry, that always just lives rent free in my head. So,
yeah, and everybody agreed with Madonna that, or with Liberty, that Madonna doesn't need to do a bunch of variants and different things, that they just need to that she just needs to put that out. So,
yeah.
oh, and somebody who's here performed at Madonna worship.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
who?
Uh, T Boy is live.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
username.
I got to speak with them. Yes, they were
Oh,
wonderful.
and Mark, who earlier recommended the Eddie Redmayne as a joke, but it kind of landed, is from Ireland. So we really are global
Oh.
tonight. It's
Is there
very
anyone from
exciting. Oh,
Italy?
nobody from Italy that's admitted it yet.
Oh,
And
okay.
Mark listened to all the Madonna unreleased demos because he was wasted. That seems like
Oh,
a good thing to do
Okay,
when
yeah,
you're
that's
listening.
yeah. Why not,
You can
right?
just play I'm in love with love over and over and over again until you pass out.
That sounds awesome. Hey, there is no bad way to spend Madonna's birthday. It's, like if it's watching movies or videos or listening to music or hanging out with friends and talking, and I think it's all a good thing, right?
hmm
Wearing
Yeah.
t-shirts with Madonna and
Yeah, we're doing it now,
Ben, where are all your tank tops? You said you bought all these Madonna tank tops. I don't see a Madonna on
Oh,
this one.
I'm in my pajamas because I'm going to bed the minute this is over.
Okay.
We're a
All
lively
right.
bunch here.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it's been a long couple days. My job is killing me right now, so I just need some
Mm.
sleep. I'll
You need
tell
to
you
take a
what,
holiday, just one day out of
I
life.
really do.
Yeah, same here.
But
I just got back from vacation and I'm like, I'm really ready for another one. I'm like, I
Exhausted
can't even
already.
function.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
miss
know.
that feeling going on vacation and then you come down from it and then you're like, okay, I'm ready to go again.
hmm
Hmm.
Now I just think, can I take a nap?
I know.
Like, and you know what? It's like Madonna. Like, why is she always laying down at the end of all these music videos? Now we know.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Now
And
we
I,
know.
I always have a Madonna quote in my head, and lately it's been, I need to lay down, which is
Uh-huh.
terrible.
Yeah, I need to lay down. Yeah.
I should
Well,
be saying, are you ready to jump? But no, I'm like, I need to lay down.
so Edward Norton, the actor, so he was a student at the acting studio that I worked at many, many years ago here in New York. And he came and spoke to the students. I got to meet him. He was very sweet. He was, he's in Fight Club with Brad Pitt. He's
Yeah.
the,
I have such a
so
crush on him.
when he worked on Fight Club, Helena Bonham Carter said Helena Bonham Carter gave me the best advice I've ever gotten from anyone, and it was if you're standing and you have a chance to sit down, you should sit down. If you are sitting down and you have a chance to lay down, you should lay down. So, and he was like, that's the best advice I've ever gotten from somebody. And I was like, yep, I hear you. Like if you're sitting and you can lay down, yeah, I'm gonna
hmm
do it.
Doing
we
it
should
right
do
after we
that.
sign off.
We should do this podcast once where we're all lying
All
down.
vertical.
In
I
bed with
mean,
Madonna.
Hmm
Yeah, in
horizontal.
bed
hmm
with
In bed
MLVC.
with, exactly.
Ah,
Oh my
that's
We'll
a
have
cute
God.
we'll
idea.
have a pajama party.
Okay,
Oh, we
let's
could
do
do
it.
it. We could do it next May for the 35th anniversary of Truth or Dare.
Or we
Yes.
could do it when
Oh,
the Bedtime Stories continuing chapter gets released.
yeah.
Tony will be in the grave. Let's pick a realistic date. May 14th,
In
2026.
in bed with MLVC sounds much
Yeah.
more realistic than
That would be hilarious.
bedtime stories with
I know, but
MLVC.
can you
So
tell that that's something I really want?
yes, that's your
Oh,
Madonna.
I want it
That's
too.
your Madonna
Oh,
wish list. So
Yeah.
okay.
those
So
Pettibone demos.
before
Oh,
we end, I think we've done this in the past for our birthday celebrations. What's a Madonna wish list So like name one thing that you would like if it was Madonna's birthday, like you made a wish and but it's a Madonna wish. So like Tony, is your Madonna wish that you want the
Yeah,
bedtime
Bedtime
stories?
Stories continuing chapters.
Okay. Liberty, what if you had a Madudu cake in front of you, what would be your Madonna wish?
Mm. Uh, yeah, maybe just this single stunning, mind-blowing album cover.
Okay.
And for Taylor Swift to disappear.
Ben, what about you? What's your Madonna birthday wish?
well, I would not wish ill on any other artist,
I'm
although if
not wishing ill, just for her to
Retire.
Flop.
Yeah, she's no longer, and
I don't know.
calling it the life of a showgirl, like, girl,
I don't know, guys.
stop.
The album is produced by Max Martin. It's
I
probably going to
know.
be full of
It's
bangers, and
gonna
we're all
be
going to love
Yeah,
it.
it's
it's gonna
probably
be
gonna
hit after
clap.
hit after hit. And
Yeah.
did you hear her say she purposefully only did 12 songs? She's like, there's no extras, there's no bonus, it's just 12 songs. And it was like, she's like, every album song is meant to be in the puzzle piece order that it's supposed to be. Like she's put some thought into it. And yeah, I think she's coming to claim the crown again. So sorry, Liberty. It's okay. It's
think
okay.
I think my wish would be that for the upcoming project, whatever it ends up being musically, that we at least get 3 old school mini movie shot like films with film directors. Freaking pick up that phone and call David Fincher. Like,
Hmm.
please,
Hmm.
please,
Hmm. Yes, give me some
please.
David Fincher, Jonas Akerland. Who else? Who else has been great with her? Mark Romanek.
I'll even take Mary Lambert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I would even be interested in some of these younger directors. Like, imagine if she worked with like the guy who did Weapons. Like, he has a very interesting
Mm.
eye for how he puts film together. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to work again with that crazy French group that did "Give Me All Your Lovin'"
Oh
video.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
Oh
French
yeah.
directors.
Because that was such a, I don't think she meshed well with them, but I still love the result of that work,
Oh
of her
yeah.
working with them.
Yeah.
Like it was so against type for her,
Hmm.
but it worked really well. Like because it was
That
almost,
video is fantastic for
Oh
who's
such
yeah.
a good
who's the
song.
guy that always did the Bjork videos?
Oh, Michael
Michael
Gondry. I'd
Yeah.
Gondry.
love to see her do something with
She's never
Michael
done one with
Gondry.
him.
No,
That was
he did
so.
one for Kylie. He didn't do one with
I know.
Madonna.
I would love to see her in a Michel Gondry
Hmm.
world. Like that would be fantastic. Yeah, Ben, you're
Somebody
right.
put Jean-Baptiste Mondino, but didn't he die?
I I won't say whether he did or
I
not, but I
don't
don't know.
know,
Wait, hold
but
on. I'm gonna Google it.
okay, Ben, I agree though. That's a fantastic birthday wish. That
Mhm.
almost would be like what I would want as well. But since we all get a birthday wish, we don't want to repeat wishes. So like my birthday wish will be that the
Oh, Jean-Baptiste is still alive.
how old
Get
is he?
on, Grandpa. He is
Oh, he
76.
can make a video.
He can make a
Yeah,
video.
he
Yeah,
could.
All you need is a bunch of assistants.
yeah, he can just sit in a comfortable chair
Exactly.
and just point.
Exactly.
Have a megaphone. Do this, Madonna. Do it again, Madonna. More water on her.
Huh?
My birthday wish is we get a tour as well. I want a tour with this album, so that's
Oof.
don't rain on my wish.
I'm not. Just
I know,
that's a
and it's a
big
big
wish.
wish, but
Yeah.
I'm
It's
I
mostly for me because
Liberty.
I am
It is a
too
big
poor
wish.
to afford
Yeah, I was gonna say
that
that's a
wish.
big wish. It's also a big ticket item, you know?
That's true. Yeah, I don't think my bank
Yeah.
accounts were covered yet from Celebration,
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
and I had to pay a
It's
huge tax bill for my mortgage real estate. So
yeah.
it's
I mean, being
not
an
pretty.
adult now is hard enough, but I mean, look, I'm all for it if she's feeling up to it and she's ready to go. I know all the fans will show up, so
Stadiums, less shows, less, like less places, bigger houses, something.
Yeah.
I mean,
If it's
look,
stadium, I'm skipping it.
what I
yeah, I
I would
might too.
prefer her to just do a little venue, like a club date like Roxy, so you could just be like 1,000 people in there and like that would be fantastic. I would love.
Yeah, just like Ben, I can't do stadiums. I saw her at Yankee Stadium, and that
That
was
was
the worst
terrible.
Madonna
The acoustics
concert
were terrible.
experience I've ever
Yeah,
See,
it's
I would
had.
go for another Madam X type thing as long as she's not injured and it's just not a big hot mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
And
take that.
bigger theaters than the ones she did with Madam X. She chose like really tiny, doing those 25, 3,000, 2,500, 3,000 instead of going up one level and
Yeah.
doing like a lot of these newer theaters. We have 2 here that are brand new and they're for like the symphony or the opera and they will seat up to 5,000. Those
Yeah.
Yeah.
venues are amazing acoustically because they were designed for different types of music. And there are places like that all over the country she could do.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I mean, she could do Radio City, and it wouldn't be like she's coming down or anything. It just means
Exactly.
that it's the best venue for what she's doing, and it accommodates all her fans, you know?
Yeah, it needs to be cachet. Like there needs to be some sort of like gravity to the place that she's doing
Or
it.
just take over for Billy Joel and start doing a bunch of Madison Square Garden shows. We'll all come to New
Right.
York
I
at
mean,
some point. Like,
she could
whatever.
easily not
Park
have
it
to
there.
travel around.
Residency at Madison Square. I'd be fine with that.
There's
Yeah.
always the
Well,
Sphere. I mean, when I saw that the Backstreet Boys are
you,
doing a Sphere residency, I'm like, okay, Madonna, like, come on,
Yeah, the
you
sphere
know?
would
I
be
mean,
fun.
the Sphere visually looks amazing, and
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like that's her future. So she doesn't have to work so hard. Like,
Yeah,
I don't want her to be exhausted. I'd rather have her be rested. She could just stand there and sing, have the
yeah.
backup dancers and the visuals do the
be
work for
vampy.
you.
Yeah, because can you imagine
Be
standing in
vampy.
there being surrounded by all Madonna? Like
Oh my God, the
it would
Sphere would
be
be amazing.
overload.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen what they're doing with the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere? Like, it looks phenomenal, and it's just a movie. Like,
Yeah,
to think
when I
what
was
they
in
could
Vegas,
do with her and her visuals, that would
yeah.
be insane.
When I was in Vegas, I wanted to go tour the Sphere, and it's like sold out for 6 months just
Yeah.
to tour, just to like see, the whatever.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, I'm like, I want to see somebody at the Sphere. Hopefully it's Madonna, you know?
Yeah, that would I think it would require a lot of arm twisting for her because the optics of
She
her
hates
taking, yeah,
Vegas.
she doesn't want to do it, but
Mhm.
I think that's a perfect venue for her. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
He would only do something like that in New York City. Come on. New York or London. That's it. She
Yeah.
wouldn't do it anywhere else, not
Mm,
even LA.
And
mm.
plus, we know from Liberty's experience what Madonna in Vegas is like, and
Yeah. Yeah.
nobody was
It's
happy.
no, actually, yeah, nobody's happy in Vegas right now anyways, so they need something.
Yeah.
Struggling right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, everybody, that's our show.
Wow.
Thanks for joining us from every corner of the world where you were listening from. If you're um, not following us on social media, please give us a follow. We're on every social channel at MLVC Podcast. If you'd like to donate to the show, we're on Venmo at MLVC Podcast. And if you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, tick that subscribe button so you never miss a video. We're flying by the seat of our pants for the rest of the season. We don't know what's coming up, but there's a couple anniversaries of stuff. Justify My Love, Immaculate Collection, Confessions, music, lots of fun coming our way. But yeah, maybe a couple surprises here or there. We don't know.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, we'll get surprised.
Yes, please. Just give me a title. Just like a release date. Something.
It's part deux.
No.
Part
It's
deux.
Madudu.
Yeah.
It's Madudu part deux.
Well, everyone, thanks for joining.
Madudu.
Ooh,
Stay.
Madonna.
Until next time, everybody, remember, Madonna is unstoppable. Stay there, stay there, stay there. We're going to go Kiki afterwards. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Bye, guys.